What's up, world? This is the Cannonball Podcast.
We are alive!
I am your host, Captain C. Thanks for interrupting me.
Sorry.
And that lovable idiot is Gingerbeard.
What's up?
And then our other crewmate, One-Eye Josh.
What's up, mateys?
And
Our fourth crewmate and our fifth crewmate are not here at the moment. One is working, and the other one is fighting a war.
they have lives, and we don't.
Please say a moment of prayer for Strong Arm Pickens.
Oh, yeah, prayer.
As of that.
Good. Alright, so today's episode is going to be a little bit short, probably an hour long. We're going to talk everything Spider-Man. I think we've waited long enough, so no spoilers will be a problem.
Well, first of all, I would like to humbly apologize. A long-ass hiatus. Yeah, that was like...
Yeah, it was 2 months. Yeah, it's been very hard to...
May I hit him, please?
Sure.
Ow.
Okay. No, so
I just got hit.
It's been a very long hiatus. Although we're also gonna hit Andrew because he has the other episode that we have to release very shortly.
I'll punch him in the ball.
No.
I'm kidding.
Okay.
I hope you're
All right. So yes. So like I said, our first topic's going to be Spider-Man.
No Way Home.
No Way Home. Our ratings, what we liked about it, what we didn't like about it. We're going to talk about which is our favorite Spider-Mans, how this movie could have been better, and we're going to talk about some rumors that were kind of being heard by Sony and a couple actors.
Yes.
And we're also going to talk video games, and then we have an Alba and Preach video at the end. So, sit back, relax,
Enjoy the ride.
and enjoy the voyage.
We'll be docking. We'll be leaving port soon.
Alright,
Yo ho,
so,
yo ho.
No Way Home. I think we should start with the ratings out of 10. Who wants? 8? You're gonna go 8?
Oh, yeah.
Alright. 10?
Actually, no, 9. My bad.
I'm gonna go 7.
Okay.
I'm gonna
Oh,
go 7.
okay.
I've seen it. I don't know how long these two guys. I saw it twice. I saw it with my dad first opening night. I saw it with John on third night. It was open. So I'm gonna be honest with you. The more you sit back, you watch the movie, you analyze it. Is it the greatest Spider-Man movie? No. Spider-Man 2 is single mostly going to be the greatest Spider-Man movie of all time, in my opinion. It
This
just
is the
has
second,
the
I
best.
would say.
It has the best. It has the best action sequence. It has the best overall character development, and all around, it's just a fun movie. And you can you can watch it over and over again, never feel bored.
Yeah.
For me, Spider-Man 1, the first Spider-Man movie, is number 2. This goes right underneath that.
So it's number 3.
Yeah, it's number 3 for me. No Way Home. I love the fact that Tobey Maguire, Andrew Garfield, and Tom Holland are in this. I think my favorite scenes were them working together as the three Peters.
Yes, those were awesome.
Those are great scenes, and I just love how they felt like brothers.
They did.
Didn't feel like...
And Andrew Garfield did say I always wanted brothers.
Yeah, it's like, I love that. Because it's like, you know, Tobey Maguire was clearly there to be the older brother, the wise one, but telling them, like, to tell Tom Holland, like, everything's going to be okay.
Well, Tom Holland is the baby.
Yeah,
the bunch.
Yeah. Well, also, like, another thing, we'll get into this. So, let's go on with that. So, with that projection, you said it's your second favorite? Alright, is that the same for you, Ginger? Or has your opinion changed?
I think it's my third.
It's gonna be your third?
Yeah.
So you put Spider-Man 1 over it? Or which other one?
2.
Spider-Man 2.
Well, what?
Yeah, it's my third. My bad.
It's your third?
Yeah.
So, wait, did my opinion just change your guys' opinion?
No, I just thought of a movie, Spider-Man movie I liked more, a little bit more than this one.
Which one?
Spider-Man, Amazing Spider-Man 2.
Okay, that's controversial.
Yeah.
Very controversial.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like Amazing Spider-Man 2, it could have been a lot better. Like, you know, like just...
There's 1,000 reasons why it could have been a hell of a lot better.
But I like Electro. I like,
I'll be honest with you. I liked Electro in this movie.
Yeah.
Over his introduction in Amazing Spider-Man 2.
I liked the story that was going on with Harry Osborn in the other one.
I don't like it. No.
You didn't like it? No.
Well, I want Norman Osborn to be Green Goblin. I'm sorry. That's just my opinion. I know where they were going with it. Like, let's make it the best friend and, like, let's just have that kind of thing. I understand where they were going with it, but But number one for me is Spider-Man 2. The Spider-Man 2, I think, is everybody's number one. Yeah. If you're a Spider-Man fan, like, you
agree.
just put Spider-Man 2. It's just Sam Raimi was at his all-time best.
Yeah.
Tobey Maguire, I think it's just... And we're going to get into it when we talk about the three Peters. We're going to definitely go into depth on that. Any standout scenes in No Way Home that you guys want to talk about?
Well, I mean...
The Green Goblin.
Oh, which one? The introduction?
The introduction and the part where he's where he kills Aunt May.
Oh yeah. Sorry, if no one has seen it, I don't know how you couldn't have seen it. It's been out for a month, so if that's a spoiler for you,
sad on you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like that's your fault, not ours.
Yeah. You know what? I was going. Maybe we shouldn't make spoilers. You know, like.
Nah, let's do it. It's been a month, and this movie's made $1 billion. So if you haven't seen it,
you're a chump.
You have issues if you haven't.
You need a life.
Yeah, you need a
That's all right.
There's no excuse. We all work. You all can get off work for one day for a couple hours.
Green Goblin. Alright. So what Josh said, Green Goblin. I'm gonna be honest with you. This movie really only needed two villains. And I know that might be controversial. It really only needed two villains. Sandman, I don't even know why he was there.
Neither do I.
Or the Lizard.
I think it was to fix people.
The Lizard did nothing.
It was to fix people.
I know, but it still doesn't... you could have just had... Green Goblin was really good enough that he could have been by himself. The only villain. I mean, if you wanted, you could still have Electro, so that Andrew Garfield's villain, so he's not like, why is Andrew Garfield here?
Yeah.
And then, like, if you also want, like, Dr. Otto Octavius...
I think the Lizard was good.
I think Dr. Otto Octavius was a decent second.
Yeah.
The Lizard was not good. What the fuck are you talking about?
I mean, in the original movie.
He did nothing.
In the original movie, he was good.
Yeah, in the original movie, he was good. We're talking about
this movie.
He sucked in this one, yeah.
This movie, we're talking about...
He was like, hey, I'm the step-cousin.
I actually like how... That was a funny moment, but after you hear the jokes kind of die.
Yeah.
Was that moment where like, he starts talking, and you're like, did he just talk?
Yeah, I could fix you, you know that.
I think he spoke.
Yeah. Did he just talk? That was an interesting one. So I think the three villains that could have made the movie were Electro, Dr. Otto Octavius, Green Goblin. Those were like the three best villains. They were definitely the ones that were spotlighted the most. Sandman, everyone knows he was reformed.
Yeah.
He's not a villain.
He's not a villain.
Yeah, he's a reformed.
He didn't even attack anybody in this film.
He basically is like, look, he basically threatens Electro like, I'm here so that you all get fixed.
Yeah.
And I can go home. That's why. And the Lizard, you could really... There were times where I was like, the Lizard's either on our side or he's against us.
He's crazy.
Yeah.
That was so
Lizard's only out for one real idea, and that's to make other people lizards.
I'm gonna be honest with you. The only way that this movie could have worked with 5 villains is it would have to be like a 5-hour movie.
Yeah.
It would have like go in depth detail, because I really want to know how Doctor Strange captured the Lizard.
Me too.
Because that's the only villain you don't get to see how he captured it. He just like, I fixed it.
Yeah. I don't know, the Lizard, he could have had, like, more, like, maybe, like, a Amazing Spider-Man would have had a talk with him, it said...
Yeah. he could have had more time. He could have had more screen time, but they didn't do that. You know, and that's the problem that you run in when you have so many villains.
Yes.
Is that number one's always going to stand out above the others. Now, in this case, that was Green Goblin.
Yes.
Yeah.
And number two, you're going to have like 2 to 3 villains that don't seem like they have much.
Any stake in the game.
Yeah. They're just kind of there for audience.
I really liked how they fixed Dr. Octavius.
Oh yeah, I love that.
And then he became good at the end.
Yeah,
He helped everyone.
Yeah, I love that moment. That's why Octavius is like my second favorite in the movie.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Like fucking dude, Green Goblin stole the shit. Willem Dafoe.
Oh. But
This is probably his best Green Goblin performance. It's better than number 1.
he killed Aunt May. I started to cry. I did.
Yeah.
And when they when they killed him, he was like, oh my god,
He killed someone.
I killed your ass. Oh my god. Well, what have I done?
I'm not gonna lie. We're gonna go through the curing process, but like,
For each one of them.
yeah, they're all dead.
Yeah. Well, except for Sandman.
No, they all go back and they die. I think this is just like a
But Sandman didn't die though.
no, but I mean, I'm saying like I think they all go back in their movies and they still die anyway. I think it
Yeah.
was just like a symbolic, like
Well,
yay,
well,
we tear it down.
We seen the sins.
Yeah.
So
There's nothing fit. They weren't changed when they went back. It just went back. Everything died.
Yeah.
So it was all for nothing.
It was more of a symbolic gesture.
That's stupid.
Well, that's unless we really won't know unless the rumors that we're hearing come true. We'll get to that. That's
Or maybe
foreshadowing.
Spider-Man 3.
Yeah, dude, I was foreshadowing.
Sorry.
Yes, you know.
God damn it!
You didn't wait your turn.
One.
No, you gotta you have to realize I was setting up a foreshadowing.
Okay. My bad. I'm sorry, y'all.
Yeah, that's fine.
I'm gonna go walk the plank now.
Whoa!
You better walk
like
that
with all the shark infested.
Shame.
Shame.
This is not Game of Thrones.
Shame.
Remember to close your eyes when this happens because you're gonna hate what it looks like in the news.
Yeah, no, so, alright, so that was Josh, your moment was Green Goblin?
Yeah.
Okay. My moment was the Three Peters. Especially the introduction to
Yeah.
especially the introduction where
Peter.
Ben finds out that he has magical powers. And he's like, find Peter Parker, and then you see at distance, it could be any of them, really.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You don't
but-
know. And then he comes in, and the first Spider-Man, which I think was really good, saved Tobey Maguire.
Yeah. He's like
Yeah.
well, let's save the best
For last.
for last. You know.
Yeah. We introduced Andrew Garfield, and I remember, I shit you not, I was sitting in theaters with my father, and the minute Andrew Garfield enters the picture, everyone just applauded.
Yeah.
The minute he,
I did
it was,
too,
like, it
I
was
did.
so cool.
Well, first, what they screamed.
Yeah,
yeah.
then they plot it, and then I love the back and forth between him and MJ. I'm gonna be honest with you, MJ as a character, Michelle, which I hate that they fucking changed her name.
Yeah.
It should still be Mary. Like, who the fuck cares if her name's Mary Jane?
Yeah.
It's just
Marijuana.
Who
Chill.
cares? Who cares? Nobody know. Like, no little kids can know. Like, Mary Jane means weed.
Yeah.
Is that the issue or
Yeah, that's it. That's the only issue.
or maybe it's like a.
At least they didn't change her last name. They kept it Watson.
Yeah.
Alright, that's good. But
Because like you hear that, like, you're Michelle Johnson Watson. She's like, I don't go by Watson. Which is like, ooh. But you live with your father, which
Is white probably.
is weird because your father is the beater.
well,
That's her past. If you actually read the comic books, her past is her dad is very abusive.
To her mother.
And her.
Well, yeah, in the comics.
Yeah.
But I know
In the cinema.
In the movie, you don't know because I really don't. Because she says, I don't go by Watson, which kind of like leads you into like, okay, is
I think
past gonna be dark?
I think her dad, which is like he walked down on her.
That-
Possible.
or the mom left and that's her actual last name.
Could be. That could also be. You never know.
Yeah. So.
No, but like I love the back and forth between her and Andrew Garfield, where he's like, "Who are you? I'm Peter Parker." He's like, "Prove it." he's like, "You want me to prove it?" She's like, "Dude," she throws bread at him. He's like,
Please stop that.
"Please stop that." He's like, "Could you?" And he just, all right, here. He just sticks it all. Prove anything.
Yeah.
He's like, "Crawl over there." I'm not gonna crawl over there. Just crawl over there. And like Dad's mom.
Yeah.
Says like,
His grandma.
Grandma.
Grandma says like, man, she says in Japanese.
No, it's in I think it's Mongolian. I think.
Yeah, all right.
No, I think it's Spanish.
Yeah, but she says it, and she's like,
Not
it's like,
Spanish.
hey, while you're up there, could you get the spider webs? And he just-
Yeah. Sure.
yeah.
I heard Spanish. I
I also heard Spanish. That's why I was.
Maybe it's Filipino.
Could be Filipino.
It could be. I don't know.
It actually might be Filipino because they are.
Or maybe it's Spanish on his. It's like if he probably half Spanish and half Asian.
He's all Asian.
He's all Asian. Okay. Well,
I'm just going to go by based on that. It's probably Filipino because Filipino they use
Spanish.
and
So it was once owned by Spain.
I don't know. Okay.
it's all right. It's all right.
It's
alright.
Spanish.
It's right.
We don't need to get into this.
Yeah.
No, but I just love that part. And then like when they do it a second time, it's Tobey Maguire, and that's when the audience like,
Oh my
God.
yeah, Tobey. So you get the opinion who is the popular Spider-Man, right? There.
It's very obvious. It's very obvious. It's Toby.
I'm not even gonna. I was one of the who told me.
I'm not gonna lie, that part where Andrew Garfield's like, "Where's your costume?" You know, like I dig that your preacher thing. He's like, he just like, I don't project. I'm Spider-Man.
Oh my.
You're like a bird. It's a fucking bird. That was a good bird too. It's like I hide the fact that I'm Spider-Man. Oh man, but I do love like they work well together, you know, and I do love how like Tom Holland and them bounce off.
The first part of the fight, though, I gotta admit, they were pretty crappy.
Yeah, but they don't work together.
They weren't working together, yeah.
No, but they're loners.
Yeah, I know.
Only Tom Holland has worked with a team.
And I love it. Like, I work with the Avengers. Cool. Is that even serious?
Is that
Bam?
bad?
You the bad?
How is this helping?
No. He's like, no. It's like, no, they're a team. It's like,
The
oh,
ones
cool.
fighting as heroes.
Yeah, cool.
I never heard of them.
Yeah, we don't have them on our universe. But my favorite part is it's actually two. Is when Ned talks. He's like, "So you have a best friend?" He's like, looks at Tony. He's like, "Yeah, I did." Until he tried to kill me, and he died in my arms. What the fuck?
I want you to, I'm never trying to kill you.
No, but like, no. He's like, Dad's like, "What the fuck?" And like Andrew Garfield's like, "Bro, really?"
Bro, I thought.
You didn't know what
I
was
thought.
wrong either.
Bro, I thought I had a rough for you.
Shit.
Man, I mean, I got my girlfriend killed, but still, that's.
My best friend did cause that.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, he did cut. What? I was surprised he didn't. Wait, did he? He mentioned that?
No, he never mentioned it in the movie. That was.
He didn't mention that his girlfriend died.
Yeah, but he mentions his girlfriend died. He just doesn't say who did it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, well, I mean, oh yeah, he told when Tom Holland's like when he said his Aunt May was just killed.
Yep.
So he was like, I've been there, man.
Yeah, my uncle.
And Andrew's like, my girlfriend.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, but
I hate a part of the Spider-Man. Let's see. I mean, like, why do you have to kill her off
because Tom Holland never had the Uncle Ben moment. He's always been immature.
I'm talking about Gwen Stacy.
Oh, well, Gwen Stacy dies in the comic books, therefore she
dies.
die in the movie.
She dies in the exact same way.
Yeah.
I don't think it's the Green Goblin, though. What's the Green Goblin?
Yeah, Green Goblin kills her.
Yeah, it was Green Goblin. Yeah, so it works.
As Harry.
Yeah, but it was Harry. But also, she doesn't die in a clock tower. She dies on a bridge.
Yeah, and her head snaps.
It's the same thing.
Yeah.
It's just not a clock tower. But the reason why they did it was because they were actually there was going to be a hidden scene in Amazing Spider-Man 2 with Mary Jane Watson. They're actually gonna put Mary Jane in.
What?
I'm sorry, that's nasty.
Sorry.
They was actually gonna put Mary Jane Watson in the Amazing Spider-Man movie. That's why they were doing it. Because they wanted to be exactly like the comics where he's with MJ, not Gwen. And the fans probably, there would have been there would have been a big divide. There would have been like the old school Spider-Man fans were like, finally Gwen Stacy. And then you had like all of our generation plus the next generation before that would have been like, but what about MJ? We like Mary Jane.
Yeah.
Fuck Gwen Stacy.
Yeah.
That's what, I think a lot of people said that when Amazing Spider-Man 1 came out. It's like, fuck Gwen Stacy. Who the fuck cares?
Yeah, I mean, listen, I didn't cry as hard when it was Gwen Stacy, but I cried as hard when it was Aunt May.
Oh yeah, Aunt May really...
It really hurt me.
That one...
Mainly because she was very hot, and because she didn't deserve to die.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like her for being a mom.
Yeah.
A hot mom, but still a mom.
But the one thing I'll admit, though, is the part that kind of made me upset was the ending, where he's with Happy. It's like, did you know her? I'm like, no, yes, I knew her.
Well, I mean, his memory.
You have to remember the key white Peter Parker's
Yeah.
on the whole planet, which I don't get why they did that. The ending of the movie is where it wrecks it for me. I'm sorry. That really wrecked it for me. Because I'm sitting in theaters. Oh, we'll get to that. So, John, what's your big scene that you want to talk about in this movie?
Well, I guess it's probably the conversation between all the three Spider-Man just being the heart, like a heart with a heart, like Toby explaining how the webs how they
Work.
So it's like when Tom Holland asked him, well, so is it just the wrist or is it other places? And I was like, what are you implying? Like
His butt.
Or Dick Webb's.
Probably butt.
Yeah.
I really hope it's butt. And
I mean, more accurate to a Spider-Man.
No, but like I also like that moment because I also like the moment where like Andrew Garfield like, oh yeah, I fought an alien. I also fought an alien.
Yeah.
A giant purple one. What?
Yeah.
Andrew's like, oh, I want to
fight an alien.
And
I want to fight an alien.
He's like, I fought a rhino. I suck. No, dude, you don't suck.
You're
amazing. You have a nice hair.
No, you're amazing.
Yeah.
That's what he said.
Thanks. That means a lot.
I was like, oh my god, I saw what you did there.
That's such
Amazing.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna be honest with you. All right, so this is getting into it. Tobey Maguire is my favorite Spider-Man. Andrew Garfield, I think, outdid Tom Holland and Tobey this movie. I think he was the best.
Yeah, I think you're right about that. Yeah,
I think he had the better lines. I think he had. First off, Andrew Garfield is in a lot of comedies, and he has great comedic timing.
Yeah,
I think that works for like a Spider-Man.
Where are you going, Josh?
Back on my mom.
Oh, alright.
Oh, okay. Well,
We'll just talk more. No, so yeah, I think Andrew Garfield was the best Spider-Man in this movie. I think Tom Holland. I think this was his best movie.
I agree. Yeah, I mean, I'll be honest. I'll be honest. Tom Holland's Spider-Man. I guess I'm not used to him yet, or
Well,
if I will ever, if I'll ever, like to get used to. Yeah. So.
Oh, because he's not Peter Parker.
Well, no,
Tom Holland's not. He's not Peter Parker.
He's more of a white Miles
Morales.
Yeah.
Yeah, like he said.
Yeah, he's not Peter Parker. Tobey Maguire is Peter Parker.
Mm-hmm.
Andrew Garfield is Peter Parker.
Yeah.
Well, actually, no. Andrew Garfield's more Spider-Man than he is Peter Parker, but Tobey Maguire is both.
Yeah.
He's both Peter Parker and Spider-Man. That's why, like, so many fans will say Tobey Maguire is the best.
Yeah.
Tobey Maguire is the best because he's the most true and hard to comic books. I'm sorry when they say like they bring up the glory days for Spider-Man, it's always the college era.
Yeah. Yeah, that's true.
Peter Parker had no friends in high school.
No.
He was bullied relentlessly.
By
in high
Flash
school.
Thompson.
By everyone, not just Flash Thompson. He was bullied relentlessly. No one liked him in high school.
Well, you know, it was in the. What's in the first movie? It was in the early 2000s. Like
Yeah, well, also, but the first movie got that part right. It's like Peter Parker in high school wasn't well liked, even though they had very.
I'm sorry. Well, I'm just saying it's funny. You should say that because in the 1960s, it was hard for a kid like him to fit in because it was
I know. That's why
A nerd, yeah.
Yeah, but that's why I'm saying it's like when they bring up the glory days, they always bring up the college era. Well, he's well liked. He has girlfriends up the wazoo. He's dating Gwen Stacy. He's dating MJ. He knows Harry Osborn.
Yeah.
He meets Harry Osborn in college. Doesn't meet him in high school. He meets him in college.
Oh yeah, he does.
I always liked I liked the college years, but my favorite years was when he has his own version of like Oscorp Parker.
No, my favorite version is when he's married to Mary Jane.
But at that point he does have Parker Industries.
No, he doesn't. Parker Industries comes after.
He's married? Oh, I thought
No, it comes after the wedding breakup.
Oh.
He's not married at all.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, the deal.
The devil.
The devil, which is I thought it was kind of stupid.
Yeah.
It is stupid.
Jinx.
There you go. It is.
Oh, son of a bitch.
It is
You
stupid.
gotta stop speaking. What?
You have to remember, I get him all the time.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, but like, no, but that part of the comics was stupid. But that's the reason why like Tobey Maguire he fits, because if you realize his story is exactly word for word how it starts.
Yeah.
It's not well liked. I mean, you watch the opening scene. He's running after the bus. Everyone's laughing.
Yeah.
He gets the thing caught on him, yeah.
No, that's not the thing. It's the very beginning.
The beginning.
When the movie opens, he's running after the bus. They're like, stop. It's MJ who stops the bus.
Yeah.
Everyone's an asshole.
Yeah, everyone else on that movie. When you look at Andrew Garfield's Spider-Man, he's not really a nerd. He's kind of like a cool skater kid.
Yeah, but with science.
He's kind of he's kind of a kid who thinks he's above all that. You know,
he's kind of an awkward teen.
Yeah.
Like he's trying to get up. He's trying to get out of high school. Like he's stupid.
Yeah, I believe that. And then my problem with Tom Holland is what you all said. It's Miles Morales.
Yeah.
It's not Peter Parker. Peter Parker didn't have an Asian best friend in high school. He didn't have.
Midtown High, no.
No. Like Flash Thompson's not even a bully in this. He's
He is for the first one, kind of.
I wouldn't call him a bully.
No,
he's
just annoying.
He's a douche, you know.
Yeah, he's just a douchebag. Like, Flash Thompson is a guy who will physically put Peter in a locker.
Yeah, that's 1 and 2. The 1 and 2 movies.
You mean the first Spider-Man movies?
Yeah, no, Spider-Man 1, the original one.
Yeah.
And then
Spider-Man.
Spider-Man 1 because both are Flash Thompson.
Yeah, but he didn't bully Peter. Peter just kind of like walked up to him and like, "Oh, stop, dude," and then started being bullied.
Yeah.
And that was it. That was the only scene that you had Flash Thompson being a bully. The other one that you had was like Peter lifts him up against a locker in front of everyone because Uncle Ben dies.
Yeah.
Yeah. Then he Flash just says like of course he apologized. I'm like, aw.
I mean, that's why I don't mind like Amazing Spider-Man 1. Amazing Spider-Man 2, I only like the spider costume and like the scenes with Spider-Man.
Yeah.
Well, you know, I like to think of Tom Holland as ultimate Peter Parker because like
I don't.
well
I was talking about the TV show, Ultimate Spider-Man.
no the comics. Well, I mean
He's not that bad on the Spider-Man.
I would say the comic book, he's kind of right, except for the fact that
except it's more it's lighthearted like
Yeah.
he's the same age but just like he's happier and stuff.
I just think I'm gonna be honest with you. Even that's kind of a stretch, because I still he's more Miles
Yeah,
than he
he
is
Anyone else?
Peter Parker, which is why like when people talk about like oh they white they did whitewash the character. They painted Miles Morales over with Peter Parker.
No, well they did the fusion, the dance, and then there you go. But you know,
That's what they did, and that's why like when everyone and that's why like I think a lot of like Spider-Man fans are like, I see on this like I see on like internet, Twitter and all that stuff where like I still am not used to Tom Holland. Like even you said, like I'm not used to Tom Holland. I'm not used to Tom Holland. This movie,
I'm okay with him.
Like I'm okay with him in this movie, but like I'm kind of like, it should have been Miles Morales.
Yeah.
He just should have been Miles Morales. If you're going to do a Peter Parker, you should have stayed true to Peter Parker.
And my mom says now, Miles Morales, it fits because Miles Morales' dad dies.
Yep.
He's a cop. His mom stays around.
Yep.
His mom never dies.
Yeah.
So, but yet they have her, so it would fit this way since, Uncle Ben is supposed to pretend to be the dad in this one for Tom Holland.
Yeah.
but then you find out Aunt May is
Uncle Ben.
yeah because of
Well, we don't really know what happened to Uncle Ben. All we know is that in the first movie they brought up like cancer.
Yeah.
I don't think there was an Uncle like a Ben at all. I think it was
There was an Uncle Ben.
There's pictures.
It was brought. They kind of like how you say washed over it. They said it was cancer that killed
And
him.
he also
Yeah.
missed him too.
I gotta look it up now. I gotta look it up because I don't think he was ever mentioned at all. Hang on, MCU Uncle Ben. I don't think. Was there ever? No, I don't think there was anything about him at all. Like
He was mentioned in the film. I don't remember that specifically.
when? Like what?
Towards the beginning of the first Spider-Man movie,
You mean
when they're talking.
Homecoming?
Yeah, they bring up Uncle Ben. It's like a brief. It's just like a brief brush over. They don't even really talk about how he died. They just kind of like briefly.
Cancer and I miss him. Basically.
I still don't like Homecoming.
Neither do I. The only good part was, what are you doing, though, man? Watching porn?
Yeah, no, I like no. And to be fair, I don't hate Far From Home. I don't really like Far From Home.
Don't hate it either, but I don't like it as much as well.
Yeah, it's kind of like an in-between movie for me.
Also,
I
I don't like the fact that in this movie that they framed him for murder.
yeah, they go off of what Far From Home set up.
Yeah.
Oh, that's why I hate MCUs. That's why I hate the MCU Spider-Man. I walked out of the movie theater from Far From Home. I was we all saw that movie I think together. You could tell I was a little upset.
Oh, yeah.
I was perturbed.
I said, how'd you like the movie? You said, just don't talk to me. I'm like, oh, okay.
No, I was perturbed because no one has a secret identity in the MCU. Not a single one. Spider-Man was the only one who had a secret identity, and at the end of the movie,
it gets blown
up. It's like Peter Parker is Spider-Man. Fuck. And I walked out of the movie pissed off.
Yeah, you know what? You're right. When you say nobody else has a secret identity, like only Spider-Man. I don't know if like if the Defenders count. Like
no,
they're MCU, but like no one really. It's like Netflix.
Oh Daredevil appears in the.
Matt Murdock.
I saw him like, oh my god, it's Daredevil, like I can.
Where he caught the thing. That was. How'd you do that?
I'm a great lawyer.
I'm a great lawyer.
I'm a great lawyer.
I'm a great lawyer.
My dad's not explain how you just did that.
No, but I do like Daredevil, and that is my favorite Daredevil because he learns what blind people act like,
Yeah.
and he actually mimics them. That's pretty cool. All right, so now that we got that out of the way, let's start with the rumors. I think we did enough for No Way Home.
Well, yeah. One of the rumors. Yeah, I think. Yeah.
Yeah. So rumor mills were floating the first week of No Way Home by Variety, a very high magazine, which only will report if this is true. Turns out that Andrew Garfield and Sony were in talks for Amazing Spider-Man 3 and potential other movies.
As well as Tobey Maguire being talked into Spider-Man 4.
This wasn't confirmed. They
No.
were just having... It's almost as if either Sony brought it up or Tobey's publicist brought it up that they were talking about Spider-Man 4. Possibly. This was just... But Andrew Garfield is like confirmed. They were being talked about. Which led Tom Holland to bring up that there needs to be more diversity in Spider-Man. Gee, I wonder why the guy who's
working for Disney
whitewashed Miles Morales would bring up diversity.
Fucking feminist.
No, yeah, whitewash. Yeah, he did whitewash that character. No, but he brings up that there needs to be maybe a Spider-Woman, which led Sony to drop that they are in talks
for Spider-Woman.
No, Spider-Gwen.
Yeah, Spider-Gwen. Yeah.
With
MJ.
No, Spider-Gwen.
No.
Yeah.
Well, they did that.
That would have been fun. No.
I'd be like I would like if that happened.
Well, then
like,
they're doing Renew Your Vows Spider-Man, which would make no sense.
Hell no.
The one question I'm confused on real quick is they never explain how Tom Holland gets his powers. Yeah, but you know, in every Spider-Man when they show it, like they never.
No, they're not. Like they know that you know how it works.
Oh yeah, true. Okay.
Like they don't. They're like, why do we have to show it a third time?
I don't know. I kind of like that sequence.
I don't. I'm like, dude, I've seen it. Like, I think John agrees with me. Like, we've seen it twice. We don't need to see it a third time.
I will admit one thing. I do like how, real quick, if I could just backtrack 1 second, in the Amazing Spider-Man, his when he gets bit, it's like an actual spider bite. He experiences the symptoms of a spider bite.
Yeah. So does Tobey Maguire.
Yeah.
They both feel it.
Somewhat, Tobey Maguire.
Well, yeah, they both feel the symptoms of a spider bite. No, but like the rumor mills have floated out, and let's just start with Andrew Garfield. Are you guys happy that Andrew Garfield is might be doing Amazing Spider-Man 3?
Yes.
Well, I know. I'm sure years ago, like I'm sure he or the studio, like I'm sure they said, Andrew will never be Spider-Man ever again. I'm sure they said that like a few times, but then, well, you know what?
Actually,
Hollywood, they say a lot of stuff.
Yeah. Well, let me backtrack a little bit. Actually, Sony wanted Andrew Garfield to be Spider-Man.
Again.
Marvel / Disney wanted a brand new Spider-Man, which is why.
And since Marvel owns the rights technically to Spider-Man in a way.
No, they don't.
No, they sold the rights.
No, they don't. They don't own any rights. Sony has them.
Okay.
Sony. But what happened was Andrew Garfield missed a meeting.
Yeah.
For the third Spider-Man movie, MCU came in, and that's how they did.
They're like, we'll give you a bunch of money. We can make our own version for Spider-Man for the MCU.
Pretty much. That's kind of how it went.
Yeah.
So, like, Sony wanted to do a third Spider-Man movie. It just never developed. Now, thanks to No Way Home and the reception that Andrew Garfield has received, you hear the rumors starting to come up about a new Spider-Man 3. And Sony desperately is setting up an out with Marvel. Basically saying, hey,
listen,
look, Venom's doing great. We got Morbius.
It's coming out soon.
And we definitely need a Spider-Man for them. So this is why we're probably going to bring back Andrew Garfield. if things don't go the right way between us, we're leaving. And we're taking Golden Boy Tom Holland with us.
Because he's our intellectual property.
Yep.
Whether you like it
Because
or not.
here's the fun fact. The MCU movies this year that did well were Sony movies,
Yeah.
not Marvel movies. So
They're flipping-
Venom, Let There Be Carnage, outdid numbers. Spider-Man No Way Home made $1 billion.
Yes.
Second best MCU movie, which is not even an MCU movie, it's a Sony movie.
Yeah.
Because Sony owns the rights. So Sony is sitting there like, well, looks like you guys suck at making movies.
Yeah.
Which is why there are now hit a lot of reshoots happening in Marvel. Doctor Strange is now being reshot. Extensive reshots in Marvel. Extensive. But I digress. So that's the rumors there. What do you feel about Tom Holland? What he said?
Tom Holland?
Yeah, what he said about there needs to be like a female Spider-Man. Do you agree or disagree?
I'm 50-50 on it.
I don't really care.
And here, this is why I'm on it, okay? Listen. To all you out there, okay? Stop messing with people's characters. Stop messing with people. Yes, there's female Spider-Mans. Do we need one at this second exact moment? No, we do not. Flesh out the movies that we want, okay? I've talked to many friends of mine that are girls that like comic books, and we don't want a female Spider-Man right away. We want to finish the stories of the male Spider-Mans.
I think what me and John had this discussion yesterday, I said I want there to be a great script,
Yes, for sure.
a perfect actress with a great director.
Yes.
When Hollywood actors decide to unleash the woke army on the studios because they say these things, guess what the studios end up having to do? They rush scripts.
Yeah.
They rush. That never happened.
And you wonder why, and then you get mad. They get mad like, why do you say it sucks? It was a woman empowerment movie. Because it did.
Okay, dude, you don't have to get that loud.
I'm just saying, sorry.
Yeah, Josh, stop yelling. Sorry, I can't resist.
Well, what about you, John? What do you think? What do you think about there being a female Spider-Man? Are you 50-50 like us?
I really don't care about gender or
Neither do I.
race or age.
Nope.
Just don't like don't shove it in our faces. You know, I'm the best. You know why? Because I'm a woman. I'm like, yeah, sure, that's why.
I just think that they don't have good stuff. They never have great scripts. They never have great actresses, and they never have a great director when they do this.
Oh,
Yeah.
or if they're gay or straight or bisexual, that is the worst.
No one cares.
No, but that's why I said I just want there to be like the studios to work out a script, because if you guys don't understand how movies work, there are hundreds of scripts written. Like No Way Home probably had like 30 to 40 scripts written, rewrite. Get your directors.
And even that's the one script they choose goes through 30 minutes, 40, 50, maybe even 100 sometimes rewrites.
Yeah. And that's the problem that you have. And then, like, when you make them do this by, you have to have this right now, it's kind of like, well, now, you know, well.
No, like, it's like you're, like, the best way I can describe it is, like, is the one person behind the script writer and the director with a whip saying, come on.
Yeah, well, it's like the third best. It's probably like not even the third best script.
We're waiting.
Yeah.
Exactly what you're saying.
Well, we're waiting.
Yeah.
Come on.
No, but that's why I don't like. That's why I hate Hollywood. I hate actors too that fucking bring out their politics. Just shut the fuck up.
Especially, what's her name? The blonde, the Captain Marvel.
fuck.
I hate her.
Yeah.
Brie Larson. You know, I actually like Tom Holland, Zendaya, and the kid Ned. Who
Yeah.
played Ned. They actually didn't say shit about their politics. This is the first time you actually hear something about Tom Holland.
Yeah.
Which I actually don't even think Tom Holland actually outright said this. I think he just said, like, you know, would I like to see a woman Spider-Man? Sure. I'm pretty sure everyone.
And some this reporter is like, he just said, Tom Holland outspokenly says we should have a woman Spider-Man soon. Sorry.
Lord.
That's basically what you'd be saying.
Watch your tone.
Well, that's the way it would be like on the newspaper or whatever.
Yeah, no, that's what they did. I bet that's what happened, John, is that, like, Tom Holland's like, they asked him, like, would you like a woman Spider-Man? He's like, sure. Who wouldn't want a woman Spider-Man? But, like, he probably had a long answer where he's like, yeah, but you need to have the right writers, the right script, the right actress, etc. You can't just make a movie. Also, like, Tom Holland says, like, I want to have, like, a break from Spider-Man, do my own things, which I'm like, that's fine.
He's doing Uncharted, which I cannot wait to see.
Yeah, I think I'm going to see that. I know you
I love Uncharted. It's one of my favorite video game series for the PS4.
Mine too. Well, just I don't know if it needs
A movie?
Yeah, I mean,
I understand that. Can I just say, though, the Tomb Raider movie wasn't that bad, and that was also a PlayStation exclusive, I think, as well.
I guess so.
Early on.
I do like the Sonic movie.
Yeah, I saw that trailer in movie theater.
No, I didn't see a Sonic movie.
Well, we saw that woman trailer that... No, sorry. Get off topic. I'm back on topic. Sorry. No, I saw the Sonic 2 trailer. It was alright.
Not interested in
I'm
Sonic.
just not gonna go see it.
I will.
Listen, I liked Sonic as a kid growing up, but just not interested in going to see any movie based on him.
Man, I mean, come on.
It's not that. It's just that I'm kind of like, yeah, dude, it's fine. Maybe I'll check it out later on, but I'm not gonna have to go to see the movie.
I kind of wish they would make an Assassin's Creed film.
Which one?
An Assassin's Creed movie.
Oh, yeah, I would too.
I heard there's gonna be a Netflix
series, yes. But
I can't wait.
They're talking about how it's gonna be like it's gonna be very similar games, so each season's gonna be a game.
Mm-hmm.
So first season's obviously gonna be one.
Other Crusades, yeah.
Yeah.
Altair.
Yeah. And the second season's gonna be
Ezio.
Ezio.
So the way I heard that a friend of mine said they were talking about it. He was looking at it on Twitter on Netflix and said they're might do the Brotherhood and Revelations as like specials.
That would be fun.
Yeah.
I'm hoping for a modern Assassins.
No, they're never gonna do it.
Come on, boy.
Not, dude. Not
if you want modern Assassins, read the
Not with
books.
Valhalla. Not with fucking Valhalla. They've gone away from Assassin's Creed now. They've gone into just making what do we want to see as a video
Well,
game.
I heard recently that their next target time frame is Japan.
So it's gonna be samurai.
Well, it fits.
Assassin's Creed samurai, which
It will fit.
yeah, but they're not gonna be assassins. They're just gonna be samurai. Just like the fucking Valhalla, they were just Vikings.
No, it's not samurais. I don't know what they're called. But
It's gonna be samurai. You know it will be.
It could be a samurai assassin.
No, it's gonna just be samurai. It's not. They're not even gonna be associated with Assassin's Creed.
Or ninjas.
It's gonna be samurai.
It might be samurai.
You really have
Dude,
have low
they did
expectations.
Valhalla.
Vikings.
This is not in the realm of impossibility.
Also, I actually bought a Assassin's Creed Valhalla comic book, a manga, and it was okay. It wasn't the greatest, but it was.
Dude, I'm just like, dude, you were doing a great job doing the stories, and then you got away from Assassin's Creed. And it started with Odyssey,
Yeah.
and it just kept
Like
going.
if you would have went from Odyssey to like, hey, let's go to Civil War.
That would have been fun.
Yeah.
Alright, so,
Yeah. Back to the rumors. Yeah.
no, not the rumors. Spider-Man, the video game.
Yeah.
Spider-Man 2. it's gonna be Venom. It's the main villain.
Yeah.
From the looks of it.
Yeah.
You guys happy about it?
Yeah, I'm only excited.
I'm happy about the Wolverine video game.
Oof.
I'm kind of interested.
Gotham Knights.
Gotham Knights. I'm interested in. I'm interested in Wolverine. I mean, I was so disappointed in Avengers.
The one I can't wait for because I know it's being released this year is Hogwarts Legacy.
Hogwarts. Oh yeah.
No, but the rumor, there's another couple villains that are gonna be in the Spider-Man movie. Spider-Man video game. My fault.
What are the villains?
It's not just gonna be Venom, because there's always like
more than one villain. Yeah.
So Lizard.
Ooh.
The Lizard was rumored. And I want to say, who did we see?
Electro.
No, we saw Electro.
No, he was the first one, I think.
Who did we see?
The Chameleon.
He was in there also.
Sandman?
It could be Sandman. It could be Chameleon. They haven't. I know.
I would like to see Kraven.
Kraven. I think it was. Kraven. Kraven might be in the game.
Kraven's one of my favorite minor Spider-Man villains. Like, I don't think he should be minor. He's actually pretty dangerous. He's actually came close to killing Spider-Man multiple times.
Yeah, but they don't do anything with him.
I know. They never do anything good with him.
Oh, that's the problem. They brought him back to life and did nothing. It's the same fucking reason why, like, when they brought... It's what they do with comic books, is when, like, the only character they didn't fucking waste was Jason Todd.
Mm-hmm.
Jason Todd was the best thing that they did.
Yeah.
Alright, so...
My turn.
Sorry.
My God.
I didn't do it.
Great. I'm trying to forget.
You want to knock it out of you?
Yeah, that's gonna help.
There you go.
Shit, I hate you guys.
What did I do?
Mm-hmm.
You won't let me speak.
You know, it was your turn.
But didn't you see me start with the speak? Like, you saw me. Okay, shit.
Was it something to do with Kraven?
No. The Jackal.
There!
Yeah. He's a good villain.
Oh. Okay, I'm done. Okay, moving on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Aubrey, right?
So, are we going to Spider-Man now? Or are we going to...
Yeah, I think, yeah. Go to the next topic. So explain what this is.
So, this plan is called Admiral Preach. Gringos drive through rural Mexico meet the cartel. Basically, this gay couple. It's what they are.
I didn't say a word.
Yeah. Well, you give me a look.
I didn't give you...
Sorry. Okay, never mind.
You better hurry.
Yeah, this couple of guys are driving through Mexico, and they're trying to meet this one guy's mom in Cancun. But they decided instead of taking the regular routes like anybody should, they go the back roads. Where even
just
play the video.
Just play.
All right.
I don't want to spoil it.
You're straight. I don't know either. Just pick one. Okay, straight. The car behind us is kind of scaring me how fast they're going. I know. We're going to start to. It's not scary. It's scaring me because what if they're speeding up on us and robbing us or something? Probably just drove this way a bunch of times.
You're not.
Go, please, go, please. Please, please. Please, what?
They're white. That's what they said. That's what the fuck they said.
Also, I'm pretty sure the guy on the left was like, at the beginning, he was like, just drive. And he was like, no. That was the right reaction. Because had they driven off, they might have actually thought that they were a rival cartel.
Oh, yeah.
They would have just fired. Yeah. So if you ever get in one of these situations, just driving off really rapidly may not be your best solution.
Oh, man. Hey. You know what? It's not funny. It's kind of fun. Oh man, there's a wonderful saying in Creole. I really love that saying. I love that expression. It says a lot. It's often said by parents. It's a great thing. It's whenever you tell you not to do something and you still do it, and then you end up bumping your head. You know what I mean? They tell you, instead of consoling you and telling you, oh, it's going to be all right. Oh, do you have a boo-boo? And then they kiss the boo-boo and stuff like that. They go, sac te voyo.
What's that? You?
Non, mais besoin comprendre. Sac te voyo. Moi, te zou, si span kouri, tout kote. Wap kouri nan kay la. Combien de fois m'dou, si span kouri nan kay la? A kounya la? Yo nou vete, sak te voyo. Mwen bezwen konen sak te voyo. Pase kounya la, so konen mba gen tan pou men lopi. And then the beat, you put it to be there. Yeah! You don't get an poor thing. You beat your ass. Oh, you crying? I'm gonna give you a reason to cry. Sak te voyo means who sent you? Who sent you? Who sent you? Oh, you know what? We're gonna go on a wonderful voyage. Let's go on a trip. It's not
can we pause?
already good that you took the plane. You're in under this.
Okay, so John, you figured out what happened. The white gay guys met the cartel.
Well, yeah, they were scared. They didn't want to. They're like, we're white. We're white. We're American. We're English. Sorry.
Yeah, that's not what it was. It was the cartel that's saying gringo, gringo, gringo.
They're white.
Yeah, they're white, and then like they're saying like we're American. Like
They're not saying we're American. They're saying
like we're white. But I also like that idea of like what Preach said. Where he's like, this is one of those times where you're like, yeah, driving off probably would have gotten you killed.
Killed, yeah. The one guy who was scared was like, you know, you had a good point.
Yeah. If I was in Mexico, and John says we should take a back road.
I'm getting out of the car.
No, I'm just gonna tell John, take the highway.
Take the fucking highway, you dog.
Wow.
Or I will hit you so hard that you...
Well, I'm not gonna hit you. I'm just gonna tell you, don't stop, drive, fucking drive.
I will. If that's the case, I will knock out John. I'll drive in this car.
No, and then and then Andrew would be sitting in the passenger seat like, guys, come on, it's a shortcut. We should take the road.
I will bitch slap at you so fast.
No, I'm not dying.
Yeah,
No.
I am definitely a hostage thing they would do for America.
Possible, unless they would be like, no, I could see it, or like, I could see one of their conversations after they talk to us and we can go freely. I think one would go back to the car and say like, and he just says in English like, what's wrong? I was one fat motherfucker. Alright, so this has been another...
We're not done yet.
No, I think we're done.
I think we should watch the whole video though.
Why?
It's actually a pretty good video. It's very informative.
Why?
It's 12 minutes. I mean,
Dude, I think we got the gist of it. Don't fucking take back roads.
basically.
Okay.
If you guys want to watch the video,
You can go on YouTube. It's called Alba and Preach.
Gringos drove through the rural Mexico and meet the cartel.
We're also gonna put this in our description down below.
yeah. Well, that way we won't have to I'll put the whole thing like.
Yeah, you can
Basically, the gist of it is when you're in a foreign country where you don't know the language very well, and you know it's not safe even for regular people there. Stick to the prescribed areas. You know, resorts, cities.
So as you take the fucking highway.
And if you want to go exploring, take a fucking tour.
I agree. You got anything to say, John?
I just if you're going to a foreign country, you should hire a translator or something.
Another thing I'm gonna say is, if you're going to go to Mexico, you'll probably be a little more safer. If you go to like Brazil or Colombia, you're fucking dead.
Yeah.
If you
They
take the rural ways.
They will kill you.
Yeah, if you go the rural ways, yeah.
Yeah, they will kill you and you ain't coming back to life. So this has been a fun, entertaining episode of the Cannonball Podcast, and have a fun voyage.
Bon voyage.
I guess. I don't know.
All right, Tom.
I make an awful pirate. I'll be honest, because I'm too nice.
Oh, he also makes an awful like fuck you and bye.
I'm too sweet. Okay.
They'll make you breakfast though. That's good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I will. I mean,
Ladies out there, he's single.
yeah, I
He's
mean,
ready to mingle.
I always am. But the problem is, nobody else is. You know, that's my issue.
All right. Let's
This is the Cannonball Podcast signing off. You all have a lovely evening.
enjoy your voyage.
And have a nice New Year. Even though,
Oh yeah, Happy New Year.
Yeah.
even though it's been a few weeks since it started. So, all right, peace.